COPWATCH, policing the police every single day.
Hey, Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and today's sign is, why did the sheriff hide a murder and possible murderer? The bottom, is the sheriff protecting a cop that might be a murderer? The shirt is, fuck the police state. This is two different deaths that they're hiding information on. This newest one, they hid it for over a month, didn't even tell the father. It is disgusting. Who and why are they trying to protect?
Like violent methods of
That is correct.
suicide.
That is correct.
How's it going, idiot?
So she was eaten by
Get on the train, buddy.
How's it going, idiot?
Get on the train, you fucking Nazi. I hope the sheriff arrests and kills you like he has so many other.
Around here, sure, getting to
Yeah, a lot of people don't like free speech.
What did he say to you?
Yeah, he actually tried to beat the shit out of me right here, actually.
What did he say to you?
All right, motherfucker.
a suicide?
They're saying, yeah, there's that Nazi. Get on that train like the Jews did, or let the sheriff arrest you, and hopefully kill you. So yes,
You know what? The last prick that called me a Nazi was in the hospital.
right?
You want to be in the hospital?
Are you threatening me?
I would threaten you to call me a Nazi again, yes.
All right, I gotta get my bear spray.
Oh, God, what a dumb shit you
All
are.
right.
You are so fucking...
This is fucking free speech, stupid.
No, you are stupid.
You are stupid. You are. I am exposing the news. You. Oh my God, you're an idiot.
You are such
Jesus Christ, the founding fathers would have blown you away a long time ago for being a fucking. God damn it. Why did the sheriff hide a murder and a shooter? Why did the sheriff hide a murder and a shooter? This lady died a month ago and he never...
What do you have there on your shirt?
I'm a little bit pissed off that he violated transparency and did not tell us. So it's called free speech. You look it up. Why did this sheriff hide a murder and a shooter? Right. Because he's a corrupt piece of shit. That's why. Yeah. I believe in justice. Shit. Why did the sheriff hide a murder and a shooter?
Ask him, don't ask me.
Exactly. I'm letting people know I'm the bell ringer, man. Why did the sheriff hide a murder and a shooter? No. If you don't like America, you can go to Germany, get on the trains like the Jews. Hopefully he arrests you and kills you like he has all the others. Hopefully he arrests and kills you like he has all the others. Why did the sheriff hide a murderer and a shooter? You don't find that suspicious? This is the second one in just a couple weeks. This cop's wife found in a pond 3 houses down. She shot herself. Gators were eating her. They're calling it suicide. Do you believe that? And they're investigating themselves. It's kind of like the mafia investigating itself, right?
Yes, I don't know.
Yep, it's not good. That's why I'm here. I'm your local bell ringer, letting people know the news.
What are you going to do without the police?
What? If I see a bad guy, I'm going to shoot him. If you guys want to get broken into in your house and call the police, you're going to be dead by that time. I highly recommend you get a gun or bear spray.
We already got that.
Very good. So I don't know why she said that then. That's crazy. I'm going to shoot the guy.
Oh, yeah, that's the whole thing.
There's a giant can of bear spray in the bag right now if I meet a bad guy. Because sadly, if I shoot him, they're going to charge me even though I was defending myself. But
Yeah, you're going to get in trouble anyway.
actually, yes, just because I fight their corruption, sadly, yes. Yep, they don't like people that expose
this.
this.
Corruption. I do believe that.
Right.
But there are a number of good police as well.
But you know that one bad apple in the barrel spoils the whole.
You could say that about a whole race.
All right, did our founding fathers fight for everything to be illegal and for us to have a police state? For us to have the most people in jail and prison than the whole rest of the world?
He's the town troublemaker.
Yeah. Yeah, she's the town Nazi fascist. We're telling her to go on the train like the Jews. What's that?
My whole family was in law enforcement.
Yep.
My uncles were voice cops and everything.
Yep.
Did 20, 30 years by the book.
Right.
They were very kind-hearted to people. So I understand where you're coming from because there is police corruption.
That's correct.
And let me tell you something. Somebody breaks into my house, they're going to be looking down the barrel of a 9mm.
There you go.
Rest my case.
That's the good point right there. There you go.
Pleasure talking to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for not trying to kill me. Like so many so many others here have tried to kill me. I'm serious. Oh, it's true. Why did the sheriff hide a murder and a shooter? He did. He still won't tell us who the shooter is. That's true. That's true. We're all going to go on the train like the Jews. Why did the sheriff hide a murder and a shooter? You get on the train. If you don't believe in freedom, you belong on the train. You don't deserve to be free. You don't deserve to be free. I hope the sheriff arrests you and kills you. Look it up. He's killed the most people since he's been in power here, man, okay? So I hope he arrests you for a victimless crime and you get killed, okay? You deserve it. You deserve to be killed by the sheriff. Yep. I guess you don't like freedom either. Is the sheriff hiding a murderer and a shooter? And why would he do that?
Why would you wear that shirt?
Because it's freedom of speech. Have you ever heard of the First Amendment? It's better than using the Second Amendment, shooting people. Why did the sheriff hide a murder and a shooter? Why didn't he tell us about this? This was a month ago. He's hiding all of that. He's supposed to be transparent, right? That's right. So vote him out of office. Why did the sheriff hide a murder and a shooter? Because he's a corrupt piece of shit. See, he knows the truth. He knows how corrupt it is here. You don't think that's dirty that he hid this for a whole month?
A whole month.
Whole month. She was dead, killed by some kid, and he still won't tell us who did it. Isn't that suspicious?
Yeah, and did they ever give you the autopsy report?
They did not. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Because from what we heard, he blew her brains out.
Was it a suicide?
They're saying, yeah, there's that Nazi. Get on that train like the Jews did, or let the sheriff arrest you, and hopefully kill you. So yes.
You know what? The last prick that called me a Nazi was in the hospital.
Right?
You want to be in the hospital?
Are you threatening me?
I would threaten you, call me a Nazi again, yes.
All right, I gotta get my bear spray.
Oh, God, what a dumb shit you are.
All right.
You are so fucking...
This is fucking free speech, stupid.
No, you are stupid.
You are stupid. I am exposing the news. Oh my God, you're an idiot. Jesus Christ, the founding fathers would have blown you away a long time ago for being a fucking... God damn it. He deserves to be killed by the sheriff. Did you hear about that? They hid this murder for a whole month? Thank you. I had to take the bear spray out because he just threatened me with harm.
You know what?
On video, you
Next
dick.
time it will be your son or daughter.
That's correct. That's correct.
The more they go unrained, the more they think they can.
That's correct.
Not a racist thing.
Thank you. Did you hear about this one too, that this lady that died in a pond, supposedly suicide? Guess what? Married to a cop. They found her in the pond 3 houses away, supposedly shot herself, and the gators were eating her, and they're calling it suicide. Even you know it's not suicide, correct?
Well, I sure don't know enough facts.
Well, I know that everybody's contacted me on this one too.
You try to inform everybody, but I'll tell you what, I don't know all the facts.
Right, but you still got to tell people, so people start to research. I'm going to be the bell ringer for Punta Gorda. What do you think? Do you remember what the bell ringer is?
Yeah, I know who. If you're talking about, like William, or what's the guy's name that makes the pots and pans?
No.
In Boston, gave the
really
that the British are coming.
Oh,
Paul Revere.
Yes, very good. That is good.
Yeah.
Should I get the costume?
Paul Revere. Does that have the bell ringer has something to do with that?
Kind of, because he did ride the horse to let everybody know, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, so he was a form of a bell ringer, absolutely. Yes. So,
and the British thought he was a bad guy.
that is correct.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, do you know who we killed when we started the Revolution War?
Who we killed?
The Redcoat British Police for freedom.
Uh-huh.
Now, if they were doing that today, would you support them killing the bad cops that are enforcing tyranny?
Well, there was a lot of things going on. Well, and when I mentioned a few of them, you're sure to say, yeah, and that's what's going on right now.
That is
Taxation
correct.
without representation.
Oh, that is a good one. You
And I
sound
can
like a
keep going.
libertarian.
I'm presently registered as a Republican,
Right,
but only because I got a little upset with the Democrats.
right,
And I didn't like Clinton.
right,
So all of a sudden, boom, I jumped parties.
right.
But my favorite politician, I'm afraid, is Jesse Ventura.
No kidding.
Yeah. That,
What about Bruce
and
Jenner?
I think the same.
What about Bruce Jenner running for California?
Creep me out. that I don't know. It's a little old-fashioned there, I guess.
But she actually said some good things, all right. She really did.
I haven't looked at what he said.
You should see what he
All I
said.
see is
Is
a guy who
transgender.
was once
Yes.
one of my
Yes.
heroes that won Olympic gold.
And does he still have a dick?
I don't know if he does or not. I never asked anybody that question.
Right. So, anyway,
It's not the kind of thing
that is
crosses
true.
my
That is true. Well, I didn't know if he got a dick to me or not.
Still doing your thing, huh?
Yes. Did you hear about that? They covered up this murder over a month ago.
Yeah.
Still won't tell us who the shooter is. Don't you find that suspicious? By the way, I had to take the bear spray out. I just got threatened with harm. Some guy down there.
Oh, yeah?
Dead serious. You missed it, man.
You know, I moved down here from Louisville, Kentucky.
Good to see you, man.
Have a great day.
Yep.
Keep on doing what you do.
Oh, I will. I'm not going to stop.
I moved down here from Louisville, Kentucky,
Right.
and there was a police officer's whole family that got murdered,
Oh, my God.
and they figured out that he did it, even though
Oh,
he had
an alibi.
He was at a
That's right.
basketball game
Right.
during the time he got married.
Right.
They convicted him.
Right.
He appealed.
Right.
On, I think, his second appeal,
Right.
they found somebody else that they say did it.
Oh, my God.
I don't think that it ever got reversed. I
Right.
think that they actually put that police officer in jail,
Right.
and convicted of him murdering his whole family.
Oh,
I
my
forget
God.
the guy's name, but this happened probably 20 years ago.
Well, it sadly still happens a lot.
I'm wondering if it happens here, how come we don't act the same way that the police, I believe this was Southern Indiana
Right.
Police Department.
Right.
They went after their own guy, put him in jail,
Wow.
you know, and I'm wondering if that is the case here.
Well, Bill's going to
What's the
investigate.
difference?
Bill's going to investigate himself, so nothing could go wrong with that, right? Right?
Well,
I know, right?
you know, people have to kind of, if I hear people talk about this and that bad
Right.
that it was done to injustices
Right.
by the police department,
Right.
and it wasn't done to me, I tend to listen and then let it go.
Right.
But when it's done to me
But
directly,
yeah, she just
it's
said
a
it.
different
She,
issue.
right? She just said it.
So-
Wait, when it happens to you.
You know who used to treat me really good?
What?
Chief Lewis. I ran into him. He won.
Did you hear he got a job again as a cop?
Yes, I do.
Clewiston.
I heard that. I heard that from your
Very good, that's right.
From your YouTube video. But I worked with him when he was participating in the Charlotte Dancing with the Charlotte Stars.
Wow.
And he won Dancing
Did
with the
he
Charlotte
really?
Stars. He and his partner did a real good job.
Right.
One thing about Chief Lewis is he could dance.
Wow.
I will say that about it. And I don't know how I passed him several times in the hallway. Was in the hallway at the event center when
Right.
he was in and out. Well, he knew my name
Right.
one time when he comes in. and said, "Hello, Mark. How you doing?"
Right.
And this is before my episode with Ian, so
Right.
he didn't know me because of Ian.
Right.
It was years before that.
Right.
But every time I saw him, and I even had conversations with him at job fairs.
Right.
When they were having them at the event center.
Right.
He treated me very well.
Right.
I liked Chief Lewis.
Right.
And one thing or another happened. He made some bad hires.
Very bad hires. And choices.
He was responsible for those hires,
Yeah.
evidently. He's no longer our police chief, but I'll tell you, he always treated me very respectably.
Right.
You know, and I liked him.
You know he hated me,
I was
right?
proud to know him. I also knew him a little bit because for a couple of years there, I was on Punta Gorda Marine Watch.
Right. Oh, wow. I know what that is. Correct.
Yeah, so I was patrolling the PGI
Right.
Harb, you know, with my with a relative of mine that kind
Right.
of got me into it, and I met Chief Lewis at one of those events
Right.
that he attended. It was a summer barbecue or something like that, I
Right.
believe. But I always liked Chief Lewis.
Right.
He never did me any harm. He was responsible for a bad hire, and he doesn't work here anymore, but he did get another job. And
Yep.
I hope he learned, because I don't feel like, if you learn from your mistakes, I'm good with that.
No, but somebody died, and then then Lee Cole never did jail time. That's disgusting, right?
It was
10 years
an
probation?
awful bad
Would I get 10 years
mistake,
probation?
An overlook that shouldn't have happened,
Correct.
and I don't think it was a murder. It was at best an involuntary manslaughter,
Ooh, that's true.
but that at best, you know.
Right.
But everybody hurt in that.
Right.
No winners there.
Well, you know and I know he should have had the blue gun, the fake sim gun, like she did, right?
We had those trainings at the event center, and I don't know how, but one of my fellow employees got a hold of one of their blanks.
Right.
And I'm thinking, why do they even have blanks?
Right.
They shouldn't even have a real gun with anything in it if they're training.
Right.
It looks like an accident waiting to happen, and this was before that event.
Wow.
This was a training procedure by probably the same people.
Right.
That was held at the event center.
Right.
Before the one that happened at I believe that was at what they call the safety.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not safe anymore. You'll die there.
Yeah, yeah. I think they ought to change the name on the
Yes,
building.
that is true.
What do they call that? That name? It has.
I think it is a safety center. I'm serious.
the safety center or the safety office.
The sheriff calls the same thing, or the EMS does that out by the jail. I think it's called the same
And
thing.
still, every experience that I have had with Punta Gorda PD has been
Right.
a positive one.
Right.
Finding my wallet, helping me out when I sunk my boat one day.
Right.
And every time that they were there, I
Right.
needed them.
Right.
So I don't have.
Well,
any
you're
of
lucky
that.
they didn't let a dog eat you on a bicycle like they did the other guy, right?
I got no light.
Oh my! They could literally let a dog eat you right now.
And get away with it.
I know, right?
And that same dog-eating cop.
Yes, exactly. They'll bring him back just for you.
May shoot somebody.
That's right.
With a gun that he thought had blank. Oh, poor old guy. Oh, how old is he?
Wow.
Mine is 2. Having hip problems. Yeah, I'm giving him glucosamine chondroitin and for dogs and a baby aspirin every day.
Aw.
And I know that I got to put him down, and I'm having a real hard time with it. Don't do that. Yeah.
Let him go natural, man.
Yeah.
Let him go natural.
You think so?
Or let the cops kill him. I'm just kidding. Oh my God, I know. Hey, by the way, how many people showed up for the gala? How many copsuckers? And
gala?
government, yeah. Was it all government employees, or there was some idiot?
Oh, I know of a lot of people that weren't government.
Weren't government.
Employees.
All right, so there's a lot of people that worship government there.
Probably, I didn't ask.
Right, I would ask.
It was, but by the speaker,
Right.
the keynote speaker,
Yes.
and the speakers that gave awards away.
Right.
It probably was full of government people.
Yeah, yeah.
Just judging.
Did
from,
you hear they illegally trespassed me from there? Legally
know
protesting
they
out front
trespassed
on the steps.
for 1 year?
But guess what? Did you see the video? He literally said, what I'm doing is not illegal on video.
Yeah.
And yet he trespassed me. How does that work?
I don't know.
Exactly. Jeez.
But if it's disruptive.
And it was not disruptive. You know I'm a nice guy. Come on.
Yeah, you are.
Except when I tell you get on a train.
Get that away. I'm afraid.
Okay, it's not. No, it's got a safety thing. It's got a safety thing. It's got a safety cap on it.
Yeah, I'm just glad you didn't pull a concealed
Well,
carry.
dude, you saw that was a little bit crazy, man. Holy crap.
Yeah, he told you the last person that called him a Nazi.
Right.
He hates Nazis.
Right.
And I hate Nazis.
Right.
If somebody called me a Nazi, I would walk away and say,
Did
that guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Did you see me do my routine with the Nazi get up with the 2 flags?
Not in
Oh, it was awesome. I dressed up like a brown shirt, and then I had the Nazi flag and the blue line, and I said they're the same. Woohoo! That was fun. That was fun. You got to come out and protest someday, man.
Over what?
Over all the corruption here.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you hear about that? They hit a murderer and a shooter for over a month.
They did what?
They hit a murder here in Charlotte County and a shooter for over a month. Did you hear about that?
Shoot, when did that happen?
Like over a month ago. And we're trying to figure out, why would you hide that? Isn't the sheriff supposed to be transparent?
Oh, that guy sure wants to keep moving.
And this is another one. 2 weeks ago, this lady died. They said it was suicide. They never told us she was married to a cop, and it was in a pond 3 houses from the house. They said she shot herself in the pond and let a gator eat herself. Do all women want to commit suicide with the gator eating her for the
No,
funeral?
women usually take pills.
Yes.
Like number one
Yes.
thing women do is take pills.
That is correct.
That's how they do it.
That is
But
correct.
they don't use like violent methods. Of
That is correct.
suicide.
That is correct.
How's it going, idiot?
So she was eaten by
Get on the train, buddy.
How's it going, idiot?
Get on the train, you fucking Nazi. I hope the sheriff arrests and kills you, like he has so many other.
Around here, sure, getting to
Yeah, that a lot of people don't like free speech.
What did he say to you?
Yeah, he actually tried to beat the shit out of me right here, actually.
What did he say to you?
All right, motherfucker. So yes, so the sheriff hit a murder and a shooter. You think that's right? Isn't he supposed to be transparent? So anyway, why do you live here? Or you're,
Kind of. We're actually moving here right now. We've been staying here quite a bit.
Right.
But my boyfriend, he does he wholesales motorcycles. So
oh wow,
yeah. So we kind
Well-
of travel around a little bit.
right?
Andy is alerting everybody.
Yes,
that
I'm the bell ringer of Punta Gorda.
I disagree. I like it. But then I moved here from Louisville,
haven't-
Kentucky.
yeah.
Do you know much about the police in Louisville, Kentucky?
Anywhere in the South, they're kind of like.
Yeah.
I lived in New Orleans for a brief period.
Oh, you know, yeah, New Orleans is disgusting.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
bad.
yeah,
Like,
it's
like,
New Orleans.
inmates in the jail will just be mysteriously dead by hanging themselves. With,
Well,
you know.
actually, that's why I'm here. I've been fighting corruption for 9 years. This sheriff has killed more people in the street and in the jail than any other sheriff we've had. I literally do protests where we have all the pictures. It's crazy.
So there was a murder of a teenager just like a month ago?
Yes, and he never told us. Never
Where
told
was
us. It's crazy, man.
Do you know where the murder was?
Where was that? Inglewood?
I don't know. But what evidence they found, they're saying that it was a suicide?
This one they're saying it's an accidental gun discharge. I don't believe that because we've heard rumor her head was blown off almost, and yeah. And they're hiding the name of the shooter. I mean, is it a cop's son? Is it somebody that's
You
rich?
got
a
the
teenager.
autopsy report.
If she-
No, I didn't get it yet.
If she's 16, it could just be a teenager where they're
No,
keeping-
here, ask him. Here they crucify all ages, do they not?
Okay.
All ages.
So if they're like 16 or 15, they'll put.
Oh,
the
they'll still
out
put
there?
it out. They'll still put it out. Yeah. So no, they're trying to use that as an excuse, but no.
So when did she die?
She died in Deep Creek, right? She was in Deep Creek, 3 houses away, shot herself supposedly in the pond, let a gator eat her. They literally had to call Florida Fish and Wildlife to cut the gator open to get the parts. Or does that sound like a cop killed his wife and tried to get rid of evidence? What do you think?
So
You better have some.
So just be aware when you move here. Be aware, huh?
How long ago did that happen?
This one was 2 weeks ago. This one's over a month ago.
That just happened?
Yes, they are trying to hide it big time. It is.
Start watching the news.
Yeah, you got to start watching it. Can I give you my? Can I give you my card? I'm the real news.
Okay.
Right?
Well, you're the guy that doesn't get paid for it.
I know, that's what's sad. Oh my God. So yeah, I'm a reporter for COPWATCH for 9 years. I'm just trying to do the news that the TV won't do, the paper won't do. I'm also the bell ringer of Punta Gorda. Do you remember what the bell ringers was in our history?
No.
They were the ones before TV and paper. They would go out. Oh my God. Are you a Nazi? Do you want to go on the train? I hope the sheriff arrests you and kills you like all the others.
You don't wish that on anybody.
Yes, I do. So anyways, the bell ringer before all that used to...
Head off, Andy.
Okay, good to see you. Used to stand on a soapbox, and then he would ring his bell and tell people the news for the day, correct? That's correct. You have a good day, man.
I actually have to go too. My boyfriend kept going that way.
Later.
All right. Well, now you know that it's not perfect here, so just be careful. Everything's illegal here.
This hotel has gotten... I've stayed here many times.
I think I've met you before, haven't I?
Probably.
I think so.
I think so, but I mean, I've stayed here many times, and it like suddenly got really like shady in the last...
Are you serious?
In the last month. It's weird.
What, drug deals or?
I think so.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Drug deals, prostitution, etc.
Oh, that I don't know about.
Right.
I mean, but it's just, you see like just different clientele than earlier
Right.
in the season. So.
You do know that Florida is like California. It's a bowl of flakes. What do they call it? It's everything everywhere.
Well, yeah.
I'm from...
Nobody's really from Florida. Everybody
That is correct.
is from somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm from Michigan, and it was...
Yeah.
There you go. Grand Rapids, Michigan. I thought it was bad there until...
Almost in Michigan.
I thought it was bad there until I moved here. This is disgustingly corrupt here.
It's a small town, and there's no accountability.
Well, the problem is all the retired cops, FBI, military, they all come here and they want fascism. They just want you to be a sheep and a slave and pay for their Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, have 2 houses, and while the other half of us pay for it.
Right.
That's my opinion. So, yeah, just be careful. Everything's illegal here. If you have a roach on you, he'll put you in jail. A roach. Is that stupid?
Pretty much illegal here.
It is, and he's still fucking with people. Why would he do that?
I don't know.
You know,
Getting antsy.
do you know why I think he's doing that? Policing for profit. Because you know what I know, the cops make...
Bonus?
Yeah, they get a bonus, the courts, the tow truck, the probation.
Right.
You know,
Facts.
it's sad. It is sad. So now you got the card, and now you can tell your boyfriend that you know that you got to be careful here. Yep.
I'll let you know.
All right, good to meet you again.
You just left without me.
Uh-oh. All right, go get him.
Okay, come on. Come on, Millie.
You have a good day.
Yep, you too.
So why would the sheriff hide a murderer?
No, man.
It's not good, right?
Corruption.
That's correct. Take him out of office, man. Why did the sheriff hide a murderer and the shooter for over a month?
Don't know.
It's not good, is it? It's supposed to be transparent, not corrupt as fuck. It'll still move. So why did the sheriff hide a murder and a shooter for over a month? Why would our sheriff do that? Aren't the cops supposed to be transparent?
Yeah, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, this is a second one. This is 2 weeks ago. This lady died in a pond. They said it was suicide. They never told us she was married to a cop. She shot herself in the pond and the gators were eating her. Does that sound like suicide or the cop getting rid of evidence?
Mm-hmm.
No comment?
I don't. You don't have to convince me.
All right, there you go. So you already know. Be careful. Here's a dangerous dog. Why did the sheriff hide a murder and a shooter for over a month?
Stop.
This lady died over a month ago. They will not tell us who the shooter is. Who is he trying to protect? I mean, this is not, you know, he would have told us about this. Everybody else he tells us about, but not this. Why would he do that? And this is a second one. This lady died 2 weeks ago in a pond. They said it was suicide. They never said she was married to a cop. She shot herself in the pond. The gator was eating her. Does that sound like suicide or the cop getting rid of evidence? Exactly. So that's why I'm a little bit bold with my shirt, but I'm a little bit pissed off that we actually have this sheriff as a sheriff, and he's letting this crap get... They're investigating themselves on this. What do you think they're going to find?
Nothing.
Exactly. It's disgusting.
It's got to be independent.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And you know what? And I'm letting you know, you can literally call and ask them for an independent, or you can literally call FDLE and ask them to investigate because you think something's wrong. What?
Who's the FL? What the hell?
Florida Department of Law Enforcement. The brown cars, state police.
State police.
Yes. You can even ask for an internal investigation, which is bad, but good, because if they found themselves not guilty again on that one, then, you know, they're busted again. So I'm just trying to be the bell ringer, letting people know that it's dirty here, man. It's very sad. Very, very sad. Especially, you know, something's wrong when they never told us she was married to a cop. He never even put the funeral on his Facebook. He only had one picture of her on his Facebook. The family is contacting me, her family, that they think he did it. We heard they were going to get a divorce a year ago. So why not end the divorce without paying? Just kill her, right? No comment?
I thought about that option.
Uh-oh. All right. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Don't.
Oh, no.
Right?
I made it very simple with my lawyer. You just make... I made it easy with her to begin with.
Right.
You can take everything you want as long as you don't contest the divorce.
Dang. Wow. It was that bad.
At the time, I was young and knew I could...
Oh, young and dumb. Okay.
Over.
Right. Okay, that's true. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Right?
Who cares? It's only crap.
Right. And you can make more crap.
Well, that's it. Walmart's full of TVs. Walmart's full of furniture. Walmart's full of dishes.
Well, actually, because of the pandemic, have you been to Walmart? Stock is low. I think we're about ready to hit hyperinflation. Did you go to Home Depot to see the costs on wood?
No, but I work in building, so...
So you already know hyperinflation is here.
Yeah, you can't even find material over an inch thick.
Oh my God! Then I looked at the electrical wood, piece of plywood, $80. I looked at the electrical wire, 50 feet. What is it? 50 feet or 100 feet is $200 for wire. Man, Jimmy Carter days are coming back, and that was not fun, was it?
No.
No.
Then again, he was a bigger dumbass. Well, no. Dumbass than Trump.
Right.
Trump was the epitome of God. Couldn't you do anything more stupid?
Yeah, I believe Trump lost because he pushed the police state so much. We're supposed to be a free country, not be a frickin' police state.
No, they do everything they can to push radical left, but I'm sorry.
Right.
I'd rather be a socialist than a fascist any day of the week. The socialists have a much less bloody history.
There you go. Good talking to you, man.
Thanks for the awareness.
Thank you. Yeah, look it up if you can, if you get bored.
Oh, I will.
All right, thank you.